Good morning and welcome
to the very first edition of the Millfield Sport News. I'm your host, Grace Olding, and alongside me today is Adam Graham.
Yes, that's right. Today's show will feature a plethora of students who were crowned champions, achieved personal best times, received important call-ups and put Millfield on the map over the last term.
Without further ado, our sports correspondent, Adam Scrum, has more.
Thanks, Grace. It was sevens heaven for Millfield at the Roslyn Parks Rugby Sevens, with the under-14 boys and under-18 boys first seven both being crowned cup champions in their respective age groups. Impressive performances also came from the under-16 girls who reached the cup final, the under-18 girls who reached the cup semi-final, and the boys' second seven for winning the bowl. Sticking with the theme of rugby, the under-18 Six Nations took place, resulting in international call-ups for Henry Bonetti being selected for Italy, Stefan Emmanuel for Wales, and Alex Duncan for Scotland. And rounding off our rugby success, the under-15 boys won the Terranure Schools Tournament in Dublin. Over to Grace.
Thank you, Adam. Our netballers have been working incredibly hard, scoring many goals. The under-19 first team finished 5th at Nationals, while the under-16 netball team finished 7th. And at the Sisters in Sport competition, the under-19 first team came 2nd in the cup, whilst the under-16s came 4th in the plate. And to round things off, our very own under-15 netball team were crowned County Cup champions. Now, over to Adam Bowling for some cracking cricket.
Thanks, Grace. A talented group of Year 10 and 11 students participated on a tour to Sri Lanka as part of the Somerset Cricket Pathway. On that tour, both Layla Moldina and Miller Brook won the batting award in their respective age groups, while Helena Carter and Noah Lewis-Jones won the bowling award. In addition, Louis Lawrence travelled to Sri Lanka to represent Sussex cricket. There's more exciting news, as Scarlett Hale has been selected on the women's national panel for umpiring and will be umpiring her first game in April. Meanwhile, Archie Vaughan travelled to Abu Dhabi with the Somerset Cricket first team and played his first professional game, scoring 37 when opening the batting in a T20 game against Yorkshire.
Our riders and equestrian team leapt to success at a recent show jumping qualifier, with impressive performances from Agatha Stamper, Isabel Vergara, Mimi Woodcliffe and Bella Steerlove, all securing national qualifying standards. Additionally, Olivia O'Brien scored a top 5 finish at the British Eventing Horsing Trials at Munstead, while Year 10 Isla Sully achieved a European qualifying score at the Adlington International. I have been Grace Saddle, and now over to Adam Putter for some golf.
Oh, sorry. Our golfers dominated the field at the county championships, with Maddie Beachy being crowned girls champion with a level par score, while James Clements was joint boys champion with a score of +1. The gross team winners included Dylan John, Maddie Beeching and William Welsh, while the net team winners, which includes handicap, were Stefan S., James Shaw and Jamie Millett.
Hi, I'm Grace Elasteles, your biathlon correspondent. Millfield took the National Biathlon Championships by storm, with Nate Ground taking home the victory. Upper sixth, Jared McGrady being a close second, and just shy of the podium was Sebastian Forrest and Sebastian Williams. Altogether, these boys became the overall team champions. The Year 9 boys team also put in a very strong effort, with a team composed of Beau Ashman, Matteo Elliott, Tim Dupree, Hugo Escobar Barfoot and Daniel Ewumi, combined to place 3rd overall. Now, over to Adam Stryker for some football.
The footballers have been hard at work, busy netting goals and progressing through competitions. The girls under-16 and under-14 first team have both qualified for the County Cup finals, whilst the girls under-15 team have qualified for the ISFA final, which is set to be played in May against Surbiton High School. Meanwhile, the boys' second team have reached the national ESFA B Cup final, which is set to be held at Stoke City Football Club in May. And finally, lower sixth Kayo Adeniji was selected to represent the British Virgin Islands national team in a North American and Central America under-20 CONCACAF Championship qualification. Now over to Grace Saber for fencing.
Thank you, Adam. Our fencers battled their way to public schools gold for the 11th year in a row. 44 students competed in the event across 3 days at Lee Valley, being crowned Best Overall Girls' School and 3rd Best Overall Boys' School. A special congratulations to Year 10 Dora G, who won Girls Junior Master Arms. Switching our attention to squash, over in Bucharest, Romania, both Amelie Horwath and Olivia Owen received the call-up to represent England squash at the European Under-19 Championships. Amelie went on to be crowned European Under-19 champion, a very impressive feat. Back over in England, our squash teams competed at the 2024 National Schools Championships in Birmingham, with Millfield finishing as runners-up to Epsom College, losing only countback by a fine margin. Now we pass over to Adam's short corner for some hockey highlights.
Upper 6th Monica Watkins received the coveted Three Lions call-up, being selected to represent England hockey in the upcoming Four Nations tournament in Germany. And now over to the Swiss Alps for ski racing. Switching our attention to the slopes, the Millfield ski team travelled to the Swiss Alps to compete in the British Inter-School Ski Challenge. There was some all-round excellent racing from the students, with Rufus Lawley earning himself silverware, coming third in the under-18 giant slalom and a very close fourth in the slalom. Now get me out of here.
Just practicing the aim. Our sharpshooting clay teams recently claimed top spots across various competitions. Both the boys and girls first teams won the Harrow School Fido May, where they competed against 38 teams from 12 different schools. Millfield continue their impressive run, claiming top spots at the Cheltenham Challenge and Schools Challenge Oxford in March. I've been Grace Hotshot, and now we'll dive over to the swimming with Adam Splash.
And finally, our swimmers have been making a splash across the globe. Year 10 Michaela M travelled to Ghana as part of Team Zimbabwe to compete at the African Games. Meanwhile, a highly talented group of past and present Millfieldians took on the Olympic swimming trials in London, with 4 Olympic consideration times being achieved, along with 8 European junior consideration times being achieved and 8 school records, setting us up for a really exciting summer. That's it from Adam Splash. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Mr. Splash. What fabulous achievements. We are also proud of everyone's endeavours.
I couldn't agree more. What a way to start the term.
It is indeed, and coming up shortly, we have periods 2, 3, with a spot of lunch, fueling us ready for periods 4 and 5. Have a fabulous Monday, everybody, and goodbye from me.
Goodbye.